everybody, welcome to Lido Fine Art, and today's video is going to be a product review. And the product that I am reviewing is a tattoo pen or marker. I guess it's more of a marker. It's by Bic and it's called Body Mark. And this is what it looks like. It's got this interesting design. Kind of reminds me of the Prismacolor markers. And then this is what the tip looks like, kind of. Well, I used it like 400 times, so like the tip is flat. It actually doesn't come that way. It is normally a nice, tip. But again, I used it a bunch of times, so it's kind of flat. Now, I'm going to rate this in several areas. I guess price, for what it is, good, not great. If we had to rate it out of stars, maybe at like a 4 out of 5 price point. I think I paid like $7 or something close to that for this, for one marker. And it does come in 3 different colors. Well, black's not really a color, but whatever. So black, red, and blue. I haven't tried the other colors, so I cannot give you, an adequate review based on those other colors because I never tried them. So how could I, give a, true opinion of it? So I'm not going to. I'm just going to tell you what I think about this color, or length that it stays. Now, this kind of varies in, different areas. So like, how often do you, take a shower or wash that area you're putting it on? How hard do you scrub? And like, I guess like if you sweat a lot, if your skin's oily, all that stuff factors into it. And I'm not an oily person, and I mean, as for sweating, I guess I'd be normal when it comes to that. So I don't really have to worry about including all that. So here's an example. I drew this 3 days ago. I drew it on Thursday. It is now Saturday. And I had, I guess, moderate scrubbing. I wasn't like working really hard at it. So yeah, it's still there a good bit. The longest I've had it on, like something on that I've used this with, would probably be about 2 weeks, and that's like just soap and water, not really scrubbing at it. I did try, like, let's say you wanted it for a day, for like a party or something, and you wanted this really elaborate design, right? So I tried, just something like this, right? And I, made sure like to color some areas all the way, and then just have some line art too, just to compare and contrast to see like what lasts longer, like if it's shaded in, will it come off faster, stuff like this. So when I did that, if I worked at it, decently, and I don't mean like just a typical normal, shower type deal, I mean like a good scrub, it took about 2 days to get it completely off. I do have sensitive skin, so I mean I couldn't sit there and scrub for a good 10 minutes. So, but I mean, again, it depends on you. It depends on several factors. I would say I'm average when it comes to, skin type. So yeah. So when you shade it in, I noticed that that kind of tends to fade slightly faster than just the line art, but that could also depend on how much ink you are also putting in on it. Line art tends to be more concentrated because you're not, I don't know, you're not using as, I guess, I don't even know how to explain this. It's not that you're not using less ink or more ink. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. Also, depending on the area and where you put it. Now, I also tried this. I tried drawing on my fingers, and because I use my hands all the time for work and all that, it didn't even last a day, to be honest. But that's because I have to constantly wash my hands. I'm wearing gloves, so those are rubbing. I am, lifting and sorting mail every day, so you have like the friction from that. The oils, dirt, all that plays into that. Now, bleeding when you put this on your skin. I will tell you that if you have dried, cracky skin, it gonna bleed a little bit. Now let's see if I can do it like try to make it as flat as I can. Alright, how do I want to do this? It's gonna look bad because I can't draw on an angle. Let's see, I drew a straight line, right? Now, that's not bad. But that's because I didn't shade it in. Let's see if I can. I don't know. It's hard to draw on your fingers. And because I was drawing with the tip is really flat. But that's because of the pressure I put on it. But the more pressure you put on it, the flatter it gets. It's not going to last as long when you do that. And it's harder to get the ink to flow out evenly. Alright, I'm shading this in. Looks kind of bad, not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna try to save this. This is starting to look like a cursor on your computer. I was going for this, the light emote on your text messaging. You have the little sparkly light thing. That's what I was going for, but it's impossible to draw on your fingers. However, this time it didn't bleed. Oh wait, no, it's starting to. If you look over here. So if your skin is cracked like mine or dry, and I wouldn't even say my hands are that dry, but look, they're slightly cracked and it's starting to bleed out over here, which is not bad. Oh, and by the way, it's already dry. So the dry time is really fast. Let's see. So if I would rate the length of time for what I'm using it for, I would say 4 out of 5. Don't expect it to be like henna. It's not going to last you a month. No way in hell. Unless, you keep going over it and over it every other day. It's not going to last you a month. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, so maybe 4 out of 5. When I was looking at the reviews on Amazon, people kind of varied in that too, just because of what I said about the different variables that play into that. So if you're looking for it to last a long time, it ain't gonna do it for you. This is good for let's say you have kids that like to draw, maybe they don't really understand the whole tattoo things. They just want to draw and they think drawing on their skin's fun. Well, instead of them drawing on their skin with a Sharpie or a pen, this is a safer alternative. Um, so overall, I like it, but I mean, I can see why other people wouldn't. Again, it's, you know, the other thing I use it for, and I don't even remember if I said this or not because I recorded this video like 8,000 times. But again, if you want a tattoo, but like you're questioning a design and how it would look, or, you know, trying to find the perfect placement, you know, this would be a great thing to use. It's easier to draw with than henna, that's for sure. Like, I've tried henna and it's just like a black friggin' mess. It's a disaster. I can't do henna. I'm not that skilled. But like, I can draw with a pen, kinda. Well, not that. But you get my drift. So yeah, I mean, I like this, you know, good, not great, but good for what I used it for. I'm trying to think if I covered everything. Yeah, I think I did. So, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this product, please ask. Leave questions down below. I'll be happy to answer them. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching and have a super special, awesome day.